Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Magic Farm. Since the last episode, I've done a little bit of work around this little room here. I think this is going to be the bedroom. I've got a little 4-poster bed here. I made this using smoky quartz and these quartz walls you can see on the side. They're kind of like the posters. We've got a fireplace in the corner, and I've actually made this wand recharge pedestal that we were trying to get to in the last episode. So let's stick our wand on there and charge it. I think we also need this compound recharge, the focus thing on top as well, to actually make this thing recharge. But we've got that and it's working. Good stuff. Now the fireplace is pretty cool. This is just more smoky quartz. It's chiseled. If you don't know how to get smoky quartz, it's basically just nether quartz and charcoal. There's smoky quartz or coal or charcoal. It doesn't matter which one. You just surround it with charcoal and that will make the smoky quartz, and then you turn that into blocks. And to make the chiseled stuff, you just turn it into slabs and 2 slabs. So it's actually cheaper to get the chiseled than it is just to get the normal smoky quartz. And you can also get pillars and stuff like that. Cool. So, and these things are igniters by Tinker's Mech Works. Let's see if we can scan that. No, we can't scan it. And they basically make fire. They need a redstone signal to work. I couldn't get this one all hooked up to the same switch, so unfortunately we have to turn that last one on from downstairs. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, I think. This is pretty basic, simple design, but I think it looks quite cool. Most other blocks, it didn't really look that good with most other blocks, but this smoky quartz stuff really made it stand out. Really works with the black and all the white, and yeah, love it. Got a little painting. So, in today's episode, we're going to get down to... What the hell are you doing in here? Get the hell out, please. Oh no. Oh no. Why is there a creeper in my house? This is just not even funny. Die. Die! Yes. So, yeah, we're going to do a automated wheat farm, and instead of just using like the harvester or something, I'm going to use farm blocks. So I've got it sort of set up over here. These are our farm blocks. I've just got the top layer. Basically, this has to be a multi-block construction, or I always say construction, a multi-block structure. So 4x4 I think is the smallest one, maybe 3x3, but I'm doing a 4x4. Down here we've got items coming in, items going out, water coming in, power coming in. So let's get the rest of the stuff we're going to need. We're going to need about a stack of farm blocks, a gearbox, a hatch, and a valve. These are, let me just search for farm. They're quite simple to make, really. The farm blocks themselves need these tin electron tubes, which you make in a thermionic fabricator with liquid glass and tin and redstone. Is what I've got set up over here. I need to move all these things really, but for now over here is okay. We've got no power in there. Yeah, I swear these things just constantly eat up power. That's weird. But yeah, we're going to get some more charcoal so we can actually get these guys to run. And I've made most of the stuff. All we really need now is some bronze electron tubes, and then we can actually program our circuit board thing. So let's give this guy power and I'll explain it a little bit more. There's a creeper riding a spider and a skeleton, so I'm going to deal with these guys. Oh no, no, that's a bad one. What have you got on you? Rare, let me see, let me read it. Rare ah! Okay. He can teleport. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I killed it. He had an ender pearl and that was all he gave me. That kind of sucks. Nothing else bad trying to kill us? No, I think we're good. Right, let's throw some charcoal in here, give it power. So... yeah, the basic electron tubes just made like that, and I'm going to need some bronze ones which are made like that. We're also going to need some liquid glass in there, so just put glass in there. Basically you you'd put the recipe up here, and then the items that you're going to be using you put down here in the inventory. Oh, I think it just made some. Yep, it just made us some bronze electron tubes. I think we're only going to need 4. We're also going to need a solder and iron, and this is how you make the solder and iron. That's the guy there. So it's bronze, 3 iron, and you'll also need a bucket of water in here for it to work. And obviously the materials, it's not going to work because that's just the recipe set up there. I've not actually got the materials in there to work. So you need some water in there, and obviously the 3 iron and the bronze that you need. And all the other farm stuff's pretty much the same. You just need tin, loads and loads of tin gears, a trapdoor in that one, farm block. It doesn't matter what kind of farm block. Just use the ones that you're using, and a valve is just glass and a tin gear. Pretty simple, but it's kind of complicated to get it to work. It's not really that straightforward. You're also going to need an intricate circuit board, so let me just see how to make those. Just gold and redstone in a carpenter. You'll also need a bucket of water to make that. Pretty simple. So now what do we do with the solder and iron and these electron tubes? Right, let's take the solder and iron out and right click the solder and iron. Then we take our bronze electron tubes and place them here. Now we want ourselves a wheat farm, so we're going to go managed or manual. Manual basically only does some of the stuff for you. You'll actually have to do some of the stuff like giving it seeds and that manually. I want a managed farm. Hopefully that's going to be fully automated. So we've got our 4 bronze tubes there, all saying crop farm. And then we put our circuit board up here, and now that should say crops, crops, crops. Good stuff. And then all we need to do with that is put it in the middle of our farm block multi-block when it's actually set up. So let's get our 4x4 structure going. It shouldn't take long. That's set up. Gearbox. The gearbox is for power, so power will go into the gearbox. We'll put that there. The valve is going to be for fluids. And the hatches are for items. So this is going to be items coming out, like wheat. This is going to be for items going in, like fertilizer, because this guy's going to need fertilizer to run. Let's give him a little bit of time to register as a multi-block and try and right click it. There we go, it's filling up with water, and it says managed arboretum. So that's just the standard farm, which is going to be saplings, and if we put this in here, it should change to a crop farm. There we go. Fertilizer and water, so it's going to need fertilizer to run. Managed farm, so we should be almost there. We just need to give this guy some fertilizer, some seeds, and some dirt to start placing. So let's get that stuff. I'm going to get a stack of seeds from here. I think a stack should be good. Maybe I'll grab 2 just in case. No, that was 2 seeds, not 2 stacks. That's better. Am I getting game sounds? I'm not getting game sounds, am I? This is strange. Let me just see. No. Let me eat. No. Okay, I'm not getting game sounds at all. I'm going to relog maybe. What do we need? We need dirt and fertilizer. Let me make this fertilizer quickly and then I'll relog just so I can get some sound. So fertilizer, where is it? There it is. You can make this a few different ways. You can use ash. All of them require apatite basically. You can use sand and apatite to get 8 fertilizer per piece of apatite, or ash and apatite to get 16 per piece, and ash is made from cooking up peat. You can also get fertilizer from concentrated compound, but that's magic bees, and I do not have any magic bees going at the moment. And ash is from cooking up peat, and you get peat from the sludge boiler. So I've been cooking up some peat. I've got a little bit of ash in there. Oh yeah, and I went to the Mistcraft world and got myself a bit of gold. How many stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21 stacks of gold in there. Nice. So let's take the ash, and I should have tons of apatite. There we go, 112. Wow. This is gonna make a lot of fertilizer, so bam. 4 stacks of fertilizer, and we've still got over almost 2 stacks of apatite left. Let me see if I've got any peat in here. Yep, I've got about 2 stacks of peat as well. Let's cook that up in the furnace, and I'm going to relog and try and fix my game sounds problem. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I basically just had my sound turned down on the options, so yeah. That's why I didn't have game sounds. Now I feel like a fool. So, we got our fertilizer. There is a way of actually automating the production of fertilizer if we get some ME crafting set up, but I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. If I do that, that'll be sometime in the future. So this guy should be pretty much ready to run. This hopefully is going to be where items come out from, so I'm going to stick some fertilizer in there. It just took a stack. It's just taken 3 stacks. They're probably going to... It's only taken 3 because it's still not registering that it's got some in there. Hopefully those 3 stacks will go back once it's got stuff it needs. So fertilizer's coming through. Let's see if this works. We might even be able to put seeds in there as well, just in case we need any extra seeds to come in. The rest should bugger off back that way. No, yep. The other fertilizer's going. Fertilizer's in there. So you just need dirt and seeds. Let me give it some dirt and seeds. And let's fly up here and see if it starts working. Oh yeah. It's going. Is the fertilizer coming back into here? No, it's probably just going to be floating around in the item duct. Or is it coming back? No, it won't let it come back in because that's set to output. So that fertilizer will probably be floating around in the item duct for a little while. I can fix that pretty easily. I'll just get it out. So let's put the rest in there. Might need some more seeds actually, so I'm going to put those in the chesticle as well. Get another 2 stacks, not 2 individual seeds. I love doing that. And this guy might not actually have enough dirt. Let me see. 48. Maybe have enough. Let me go get a little bit more dirt just in case. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This guy's basically just gonna lay out. Hang on, is this as far as it's gonna work? It might be. I need another stone brick to go here. Have I got any in my thingy? No. Are you gonna fix that? Yes, you are. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Farm. Now, it may only grow in that circle shape. I think that might be the case, actually, so I'll probably just fill in the rest of that with dirt. Get a few more stone bricks. I thought we would actually just, wherever we've got stone bricks it would plant, but I guess this is its, like, maximum radius. Have you run out of dirt? You haven't run out of dirt. I guess you're just, you're probably just confused because you haven't got a brick there. Let me put a brick there. There you go. Now do the rest. Go on. Do the rest. There we go. So I guess that is its maximum. That's the max it's going to do, but it's going to keep harvesting and planting the stuff. You run out of seeds? No, you're still planting them. So this is all going to be wheat, and hopefully this guy is going to output those straight to these barrels. That would be good. And then we can just come and get some wheat from here. Take it over to our breeder here. And that's just a lot more easy than having to actually farm all the wheat ourselves every time we want to breed cows. I think we got all the seeds planted now. Almost all the seeds planted. Have you got enough? You still got enough. I'm going to give you some more, just in case. And I'm going to manually fertilize some of these things and see if they get harvested. Bam. No. Bam. There we go. Harvest that. Yes. Where are you taking it? Hopefully he doesn't just store it in here. Yeah, it seems he is just going to store it in there. Let me go back down. Is this going to let me go in? Let me go back down here. Oh, come on. Where's the hole? Aha! Yeah, I think maybe we're going to have to give this guy a pneumatic servo or some kind of redstone signal. Have I got any levers? Nope. Let me make a lever quickly. This shouldn't affect the farm at all. Bam. Yes, and he's outputting the wheat. And that will go to the barrels. He's not outputting anything else. Good. Working. Fully automated. A wheat farm, baby. That's good stuff. Let's go back up top. Seal this off. Just so I don't fall down there some point in the future. Cool. So let me use a little bit more fertilizer. Oh, no, I didn't want to harvest that myself. So this should be fully automated now. All this wheat should start stacking up in these barrels. Might have to move this melon farm. It's kind of getting in the way a little bit. But it's looking good. I may even see if they actually work with melons. I doubt it because these are kind of like 2-block plants. You need 1 block to grow the plant, 1 block for the fruit to grow on. So we're looking good. We got an automated wheat farm. There's probably a way of getting this wheat automatically over to the breeder, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. We could just we could have a chest here instead of barrels and have the have the chest output over there. But that's not too important right now. Okay, so there's a few other things I want to get down to pretty soon. I want to get started on some thormic tinkering stuff. We've got smoky quartz down here. I don't think you need to actually research that. You can just make it, I think. That goes to transvector interface and talisman of remedium. We can just click on that to research it. What does that give us? You can protect yourself from harmful outside influences by redirecting these effects to a construct. This talisman will dispel most harmful effects on the holder and keep them on itself taking damage. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's tons of other stuff we can... What is all this stuff? Spellbinding cloth. We need... I don't want to do that just yet. I want to do this helmet of revealing. What's gaseous illuminate? So many weird stuff in this Tinker's... Thormic tinkering and magic bees. So, pretty cool stuff. Let's click on that and see if we can research it at all. Helmet of revealing. Hopefully this is a lot more durable than our goggles of revealing because they haven't lasted too long. Wow, that seems really easy. Aurum to the armor thing. Tutormen. So Tutormen has Instrumentum and Terra. Instrumentum is Humanus and Ordo. What does Aurum have? I think that's like magic and something else. Magic and air. Or Pracantatio and air. Pracantatio is Potentia and Vacuos. Did I see Order in there somewhere? Yeah. Ordo, Instrumentum. Okay, let's make a few more points for Instrumentum. Oh no! I just run out of Humanus. Let's make a few more Humanus points as well. That was Bestia and Cognito. Those two. Oh, I've got loads of those. Let's make a ton of this. 16 points for that, and we should be able to do this. So, Tutormen has Instrumentum in, and Aurum has Potentia. They both have Ordo in, so... Actually, no. Aurum has Pracantatio, which has Potentia. So we'll go Pracantatio, then Potentia, and then Ordo. And then Instrumentum on the side. Bam! And we've got the Helmet of Revealing. Pretty cool. Probably won't be able to craft it in this episode, but at least we can research it and see what it does. Oh, we need Goggles of the Revealing to actually make them. And a Thormic Helmet. Okay. Interesting. So that's just 5 Thormium, and we know how to make those. As it turns out, goggles don't offer much protection from attacking zombies. You think you have a fix for that though? By strapping Goggles of the Revealing onto a Thormium helmet, you can get the benefits of both. Yeah, cool. So we'll probably make that in the next episode or in between episodes. And get onto some more of this Thormic tinkering stuff. It looks like there's some really cool stuff in here. Maybe even look at some more Thormcraft stuff, because after all this is Magic Farm and Thormcraft is magic. And I also wanted to do some blood magic stuff as well as upgrading my energy cells and stuff. Energy cells I think can wait. Let's get started on some blood magic maybe. So let's go at blood and see what we can make. Where's the little dagger that we need? So we need a little dagger. Where is it? Aha, there it is. The sacrificial knife. That is a gold ingot and a iron ingot and some glass. Let's shifty click that in there, and we have a sacrificial knife. Now let's see if we can make the altar. No? Blood. No, that's at clued. At blood. There it is, the blood altar. How do we make that? We need a diamond, a furnace, 4 stone, 2 gold. We just need a furnace. Do I have a... Yeah, we got a crafting table here. Furnace. Sweet, so we have a blood altar and a sacrificial knife. And these are the first 2 things you're going to need for blood magic. The mod blood magic. So I think this is going to be my blood magic room. Maybe this one. This seems a bit more blood magic-y. So let's set this guy up right here, I think. Or let's do him in the window so everyone can see. Right, let's do that right there. And some of the first... What the hell was that? Okay, it seems creepers sometimes blow up inside this thing. I often hear explosions, which is quite unnerving. But it's never seemed to actually damage anything, which is good. Well, I suppose mob griefing is off in this mod pack anyway, so it wouldn't damage anything. Which is good, because, yeah, that wouldn't be fun if all these infernal mobs just started pouring out of my mob tower. So, you basically right-click this sacrificial knife to hurt yourself, takes a heart of damage and puts it in the blood altar in the form of liquid life essence. So let's do a few more of these, get some stuff in there, and then let's take another look at blood magic while we're regenerating some health. So one of the first things we're going to need are some blank runes, I think. So that we can get a certain sigil. Where's the sigil that I need? There's the blank slate, which is stone and 1,000 life points in your blood altar. I think each heart is 100 life points, so that's 10 hearts in total. And sigil. Let me just search sigil, because there's one. The very first sigil that you need basically allows you to check up. That's the one, divination sigil. Basically allows you to check up on your life essence bank or network or blood bank. Let's just call it the blood bank. That's easier. So for that we're going to need glass, blank slate, and a weak blood rune orb. Sorry, a weak blood orb. For that we need a diamond and 2,000 life points. So Yeah. Yeah, let's try and make this weak blood orb then. So if each one of these is 100, I should. Oh, can we right click this to see what's in there? No, we need the we need that sigil to actually see how much we've got stored in our altar. Well, I guess we'll just keep doing it. So we're going to need a diamond. Let's go down here, grab a diamond. In fact, I can also show you something else pretty interesting. Let me take that. Let's head over to our mariculture room and I'll show you something else that's pretty cool. Let me grab something from here first. Just in case, let me get a regen potion. Thank you. Now, there is also another way, a pretty easy way of getting health regeneration. And that is from eating raw damselfish, which is pretty cool. So let's take this. I swear I had more than one raw damselfish. Come on. I had loads. See, I've been doing some work on mariculture. I've now got loads of goldfish, some Siamese fighting fish, some hybrids, some angelfish, salmon. Also got some bass in here. Oh! Yes, I just got my first pufferfish hybrid. Pretty cool. So, we're doing some work on the mariculture thing. It is a very lengthy process to try and breed all the fish and stuff. It takes a long time. But it's pretty cool, so I'm going to keep doing it. It's not really something that needs to be shown on camera. I can just show you like the results and how I'm getting on. I didn't even grab a damselfish, did I? What a fool. Let's go down here. And there is a pretty cool way. Like if you... Like when I first started this mariculture thing, I went to the ocean biome and I just caught tons and tons of fish, most of them being cod. And I was like, oh man, I need some fish meal, but I have no way of turning these live fish into raw fish, which you can turn into fish meal. Well, you just throw them on the ground, so that was a male live fish, and now he's a raw fish. So you basically just throw them on the ground and they will die. As long as there's not water there, then they'll survive. That's pretty cool. So a good tip for getting fish meal is, or fish food, is to go to an ocean biome, catch loads and loads of cod and just throw them on the ground so that they die and then turn them into fish food. So let's sacrifice some more blood and let's munch down this damselfish. No? Oh no, I'm not hungry, am I? Okay, let's take the regen potion then. Just because I want to get this done as quickly as possible. So, regen for 20 seconds with that potion. I've probably got 2,000 life points in there already, but I just want to do this just in case, because basically when you're doing this blood magic stuff, if you don't have enough blood in your altar and then you put the item that you're trying to make in there and you don't have enough, it will soak it all up and then it won't work because you don't have enough and you'll have to start again. So you will have to, if I had like 1,900 points, life points in here and I needed 2,000 and I put this diamond in, it would drain all the 1,900 and then I'd have to put another 2,000 in there again because it didn't work. So let's try and do a little bit more. I want to get hungry so that I can eat this damselfish. So let's do some jumping. And hopefully we'll get hungry. In fact, let's just... I bet just run in for 30 seconds on this crazy road. Oh, I'm hungry already. Right. Let's go back. And we should be able to eat this thing. Where is my jetpack? Oh, no. Give me that back. Okay, so damselfish. Let's eat that, and 5 seconds of regen. That's not too bad for just a fish. That's actually pretty common to catch. So I should have way more than 2,000 in here now. Let's put our diamond in. And this should work. Should start soaking it all up. Let me actually take a little screenshot of that. That's pretty cool. And hopefully we've got enough in there. May take a little while. So basically this this blood orb, I think it's called. Is it an orb? Yeah, it's an orb. This will basically... It will allow you to do the same thing as the sacrificial knife, but any blood that you drain back into the orb will go into your network. So kind of complicated and hard to understand at first. There we go. We've got our blood orb, but eventually it'll be quite easy to understand. So in the next episode we'll do a bit more of this and I'll explain it a bit better. So let's take our weak blood orb, and that basically you just right click to do the same thing. However, if you then put that back on the altar, it will soak up any life points that are in there, and all of that life points will be then stored into my network, which we'll be able to check once we have that sigil, the divination sigil. Let me just check if that's the right one. No. Sigil. There we go. The divination sigil. Once we've got that, we'll actually be able to check how much life points we've got in there. So, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I think we'll do a bit more of that in the next episode. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. So, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time.